Get ready, fight fans, because tonight is absolutely electric. DraftKings is unleashing a massive promo code, giving you $300 in bonus bets for UFC Fight Night featuring Gilbert Burns and Mike Malott in Winnipeg. This card is stacked from top to bottom, with an incredible main event that has the Canadian crowd on their feet. Don't miss out on all the action and your chance to win big.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSockets Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
But the drama doesn't stop there. We've got astonishing news from UFC 327, where Carlos Ulberg defied all odds, winning the light heavyweight title on one knee against Jiří Procházka. The extent of his injury has now been revealed after his stunning victory, leaving us wondering about the future of the division. And speaking of incredible comebacks, prepare for an inspiring story from the brink of death. Siraj is battling back from a terrifying illness that nearly ended his life, and now he's fighting his way back to the cage, proving that the human spirit is truly unbreakable. It's all happening live tonight at UFC Winnipeg. You can catch all the fights on Paramount Plus starting at 5 p.m. ET. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and join us for non-stop fight night excitement. UFC Fight Night is set to electrify Winnipeg this Saturday, headlined by a compelling welterweight showdown between Canadian contender Mike Malott and veteran Gilbert Burns. New users at DraftKings can seize an incredible offer. Claim $300 in bonus bets if their first $5 wager wins. This promotion, available without a specific promo code, requires users to be of legal age and new to the DraftKings sportsbook. The qualifying first bet must have minimum odds of -500 and settle by May 3. Bonus bets are distributed as $12.25 slips, valid for 7 days and carrying no cash value, with winnings credited to the user's cash balance. The main card kicks off at 8 p.m. ET from the Canada Life Centre, following 7 preliminary bouts starting at 5 p.m. ET. Mike Malott, boasting a 13-1 professional record with an impressive 8-1 mark since his 2020 return, is coming off a dominant performance. His UFC career shows a balanced attack with 2 wins each by decision, submission, and KO/TKO. In contrast, Gilbert Burns, a seasoned fighter with a 22-9 UFC record, enters on a 4-fight losing streak, most recently suffering a TKO defeat in May. The latest odds from DraftKings favor Malott as a significant -278 favorite, with Burns listed as a +225 underdog. For prop betting enthusiasts, Malott is -135 to win by KO/TKO DQ, while Burns, who has secured 9 submission wins in his career, is a +600 bet for a similar outcome. The undercard also features intriguing matchups, including Charles Jourdain versus Kyler Phillips and Mandel Nallo against Jai Herbert. DraftKings emphasizes responsible gaming, providing a dedicated center with tools like deposit, wagering, and time limits, alongside 24/7 support and links to helplines for those seeking assistance. For gambling problem support, users can call or text 1-800-MY-RESET. In a stunning turn of events following UFC 327, newly crowned light heavyweight champion Carlos Ulberg is sidelined due to a severe knee injury, requiring surgery and casting uncertainty over the future of the division. Ulberg, 35, defied expectations by knocking out former champion Jiří Procházka in the first round of their title clash, despite sustaining a torn ACL early in the bout. His manager, Ash Belcastro, confirmed to Ariel Helwani that Ulberg underwent successful surgery on Thursday for the snapped right ACL, which also resulted in bone bruising and tibia damage due to his continued fighting. This injury leaves the division in limbo for a second time this year, after Alex Pereira relinquished the light heavyweight belt in February. Procházka himself experienced a similar setback, suffering a shoulder injury during his title win over Glover Teixeira in 2022, which led to him being stripped of his championship. With an ACL tear typically requiring 6 to 12 months of rehabilitation, Ulberg's return to defend his title is unlikely for at least a year. This could prompt the UFC to follow the precedent set with Prochazka and potentially strip Ulberg of his newly won gold, or alternatively, sanction an interim title fight. The heavyweight division also faces a similar situation, with interim gold on the line for Cyril Gane and Alex Pereira due to champion Tom Aspinall's ongoing recovery from a serious eye injury. Jamie Siraj, a fighter on the cusp of UFC glory in 2019, faced a terrifying health crisis that nearly cost him his life. What began as headaches and stomach issues, initially dismissed as a concussion, escalated into a life-threatening battle. After doctors offered no answers and he felt disbelieved, Siraj's condition worsened dramatically, leading to him being bedridden and suffering a severe facial skin infection in 2021. Initially diagnosed with autoimmune encephalitis, the illness proved resistant to treatment. A breakthrough came when a rheumatologist identified systemic sclerosis, or scleroderma, revealing a rare and severe bacterial infection as the cause of his skin condition. The prognosis turned dire, with Siraj in and out of sedation, experiencing excruciating pain and fighting antibiotic-resistant infections that spread to his lungs. He was in a coma and given a low chance of survival. Desperate, Siraj agreed to be part of medical studies. A turning point arrived in late 2021, early 2022, with the approval of expensive monoclonal antibody treatments, which stabilized his immune system and normalized his white blood cell count. By February 2023, Siraj experienced a moment of normalcy, a profound milestone after years of suffering. This renewed strength fueled his return to the cage in June 2023, where he secured a vital win, a testament to his resilience. He went on to win 5 of his next 6 professional bouts. Now, Siraj has received the call he once dreamed of, accepting a short-notice fight at UFC Winnipeg against John Yannis. Having conquered a near-fatal illness, Siraj asserts he is uniquely prepared for the pressures of the UFC, stating that his past adversities have forged a mental fortitude unmatched by many. Get ready for UFC Fight Night 277, live from Winnipeg. The Octagon is set to ignite at the Canada Life Centre this Saturday, with action kicking off at 5 p.m. ET for the preliminary bouts and 8 p.m. ET for the main card. Fight fans can catch all the electrifying matchups exclusively on Paramount+. The night's marquee event features a compelling clash in the welterweight division, as former title challenger Gilbert Burns squares off against the surging Canadian sensation Mike Malott. Adding to the Canadian excitement, bantamweight contender Charles Jourdain will face off against Kyler Phillips in the co-main event. The preliminary card is stacked, including bouts like Marcio Barbosa versus Denis Buzukja and Tanner Boser versus Gokhan Sarakam. The main card promises fireworks with Jai Herbert taking on Mandel Nallo, Jasmine Jasudavicius meeting Karine Silva, and Thiago Moises facing Gage Young. Don't miss a single moment of the drama, the knockouts, and the submissions. Follow along for comprehensive round-by-round coverage and official results as they happen.